Chapter on the workbench. Today we're taking a look at some Craftsman 3/4 inch socket tools. This purchase here came about recently when I found the 3/4 inch metric socket set, the small and the large sizes on sale on clearance at a local Ace Hardware for a price I just couldn't refuse, since these go for, as a pair, somewhere around $250 to $300, if not more, on eBay for getting the metric size 3/4, and I've seen Sears going through and marking down their standard size 3/4, and so I thought it was time to invest in a set of 3/4 inch sockets, as I'm doing more and more automotive work these days. And so, as you can see, there are two sizes of the 3/4 inch metric sockets. One that goes from 22 to 30 millimeters, and that's 46305. And then the larger cousin, that's a 6-piece set from 32 to 42 millimeters. That's 46306 on the box number. All of these sockets are 12-point sockets. These are all made in the USA. Very happy about that. With the letter K, with the easy-to-read sizing on the side. They are what I would consider to be standard depth sockets. Unfortunately, these do not replace other specialty deep well sockets. So for example, I have a 35 millimeter axle nut socket. This was bought at an auto parts store for removing some axle nuts on a Saab 97X, Chevy Trailblazer, GMC Envoy, and all the other cousins of that same auto body. And if we look at the 35 millimeter comparison socket here, there's a 35 millimeter 3/4 inch drive and the 35 millimeter specialty socket, and it's long enough that I had actually originally bought just one of these by themselves, ended up returning it when it wouldn't actually fit on my vehicle to do the work and required the deep well socket. To go along with the 3/4 inch metric sockets, I purchased a specialty set from Sears. This was only available online. The ones in the stores were a smaller set, and this was actually a better price. This set, we take it off the box there, comes with a case. This is the 24-piece set. That's marked right here. There is no fancy decal. This is an online only order, probably about 50 pounds. Actually, there's latches on the side. And as we open this up, we can see the sockets, and this has 1, 2, 3 extension rods, a full set of standard sockets, and the ratchet. This one's made in China. Unfortunately, I was wanting made in USA. I gambled and didn't quite get as lucky as I'd hoped. One piece that this did not include that I had to buy on my own was the 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch drive adapter that I'm going to be able to add to my set, so I can use these with my 1/2 inch sockets. Wrench, just for comparison, here's my 1/2 inch wrench. And so if I lay my 1/2 inch right by the 3/4 inch drive, you can see that's more than double the length. And so if I use even the 1/2 inch breaker bar, it's still about 25% longer. With the extra leverage that you get from this, if you do use it on a smaller drive socket, since this does not actually have an adapter, I would not recommend using this with your 1/2 inch drive socket. But you could use these with your 1/2 inch wrench. Just for comparison purpose, if I take my Made in USA metric set and look at the inside, it's got a silver finish on the inside. These Made in China ones have a slight gold or maybe bronze tint on the inside, and these are marked S-AE on the outside, and they do have a detent hole here for the ratchet, and the case here is marked with the sizes for the standard size here. Unfortunately, there's not any markings here for the metric, but I'll see if I can store my metric ones inside, but I don't think this is going to work. I think I'm going to run out of space, so I'll have to figure out how I'm going to store my metric tools that go with this. The bottom end size here is a 7/8, and the largest size socket is 2 1/4 inches. It's a pretty massive size socket here, 2 1/4 inches, almost fills with the palm of my hand, or it looks like I could put a drink in it and enjoy. Perhaps if you're crafty, you could buy one of these, just a single one, weld the bottom shut and turn it into just a fancy little coffee cup for yourself, or an oversized shot glass to enjoy a beverage of your choice. The 3 extension rods lock in up here. There is no universal joint. If we're going to get to other spaces, this is not impact rated. They sell separate sockets that are impact rated. So then together with the metric sockets in here, this is going to create my full 3/4 inch drive kit. And I hope you found this useful, and have a great day. Bye.